Hi there, I'm Dr. Dietmar Winske. I'm the CEO of Innomed Africa and we are the sole country agency for Southern Africa for the Bemer. I just want to share something with you today. And what I want to share is some bullet points on what the advantages are of having a Bemer in the first place. Well, the first thing that's important, of course, is to get our health back or to maintain good health, whatever it is. And why do we need good health? To live life to the full. A second point why the Bemer is so important is the body is actually a self-healing, self-organizing, optimized system, but it has to be enabled to do its work. And to stay in good health, we need the Bemer to maintain this ability of the body to self-regenerate, self-heal, and self-organize itself. A third point is enabling, as I mentioned here now, requires a constant supply of nutrients, food and oxygen and water, so that the cellular functioning and generation of energy at cellular level actually takes place. And effective blood circulation is a prerequisite for this, especially in the microcirculation, the micro blood vessels. That is the key for distributing the oxygen to the cells, to getting the nutrients to the cells, and to remove the waste products from the cellular metabolism. And remember, there are about 100 million cells in our bodies, each with different functions in different organs, but they all have to work harmoniously together. And the blood circulation system is the key to keep all this going. Now, another point is the symptoms of an ailment, of course, are determined by a specific group of cells in a particular area in the body that is not functioning properly. And sometimes these malfunctioning cells would even die off. And if that happens over many years, we would in the end have chronic ailments as well. Another point is that the older we get, mainly due to lifestyle choices we make, you and I'm as sinful as the next person in that regard, because we know what's good for us, but we don't always stick to it. But the more poor lifestyle choices we make in terms of lack of exercise, eating the wrong stuff, smoking, drinking too much alcohol, being too stressed out every single day, the cells can die off and the chronic ailments will get worse with age. Now, we know that medical science just says, well, it's part of getting older. While that is true, that we're all getting older and the biological systems are getting less and less effective, we can actually improve the quality of life at older age with the Bemer very effectively and convincingly. But the key question in all these things is, do we differentiate between cause and effect? We have symptoms, and that is an effect, and we're treating those symptoms regularly in medicine, but do we always know the cause? Now, we say that prevention is better than cure. It's an old and wise saying, and it's a cause. It's a good cause, because to prevent an ailment is better than to cure it or to heal it again. And if we treat the cause, which is really poor blood supply to the cells, we can in this way prevent and alleviate ailments, especially ailments that rely on good circulation. And by the way, that's about 40,000 of the 45,000 diseases that can befall you and me that are determined on a good microcirculation. And you see, in this way, we actually have a breakthrough from an unexpected corner. It is a process-based treatment that the Bemer gives you. It has no negative side effects. It has a very high efficacy on many ailments, and that is what makes it suspect, but it makes sense because we're not treating effects or symptoms, we're treating causes. and the cause is poor blood supply, poor oxygenation, poor nutrients, and we can turn that around with a Bemer.